Hello guys, welcome back to the vlogs. Glenn here, and for this video I have compiled all my favorite coffee shops or my cafe recommendations for your next visit to Boracay. I have also tried to include yung mga cost or gastos per cafe para may idea kayo. Enjoy guys! So we're starting with our list strong, and our first cafe is Chacha's Beach Cafe, yung in-house restaurant ng Coast Boracay. It's a beachfront restaurant and it's actually a very popular na dining spot in Boracay. Pero I always go here din guys para mag-coffee and desserts lang. Have a look at their menu guys, and very aesthetic din tong menu nila. Bukod sa location nila na ang perfect din for pictures. So for this visit, I just ordered an iced latte and itong cookie dough cheesecake nila, which is super good. Ang perfect nung combination. Perfect siya for hot weather, and kung gusto niyo lang mag-chill or mag-eat ng something na matamis, perfect tumambay dito sa Chacha's Beach Cafe. And masarap din yung carrot cake nila dito guys, which I have previously tried. And ulitin ko lang guys, hindi lang dessert or coffee yung masarap dito sa Chacha's. They actually serve a really good food here. Favorite namin dito yung pizza nila, yung carbonara, sisig, satay, and bongga rin yung serving ng fried rice nila dito guys. Also, parang part rin siya ng itinerary ko tuwing pupunta ako sa Boracay. Parang I have to always dine at Chacha's. Kasi maganda talaga for photos as you can see, and good service and quality rin yung food. And ayan yung estimate cost kung magko-coffee or dessert lang kayo sa Chacha's. Now, moving on to our next cafe, it's also a great favorite of mine sa Boracay. It's located inside the D-Mall and it's called Lemony Cafe. I think sila yung cafe na may biggest selection talaga ng desserts and pastries. So, favorite ko yung mga cakes dito guys. Masarap talaga, walang tapon sa mga desserts nila. And I think justified naman yung price. Ito yung favorite ko dito, yung carrot cake. Yeah. Parang hindi kompleto ang Boracay trip ko kapag hindi ko kinakain niya. And runner-up din tong Snickers tart nila guys. Sobrang solid nito, I swear. So I'll let you guys have a look at their menu kasi meron din silang ibang siniserve na food, and hindi lang naman sila talaga for desserts. Masasarap din yung mga dishes nila rito, and especially yung mga breakfast choices. So nag-order lang kami ng carrot cake that time, and pwede kayo mag-order ng tea na for 2 persons na. Request lang kayo ng extra cup. Lagi ko yung ginagawa sa Lemony Cafe, especially pag gabi na, and ayoko na mag-coffee pag gabi. So ayan, I always order tea, and kung may kasama ko, nag-request lang kami ng extra cup. So ayun, tipid hack for you guys. And generally, pwede rin sa sharing kasi yung mga desserts nila, since medyo malaki rin siya. Fairly big naman yung servings. So ayan, naka 283 something lang kami ni Ate Faye that night. So ayun guys, check nyo ulit itong selection nila ng desserts. Marami talaga. So masarap din yung cheesecake nila dito guys, and yung apple pie. Ayun. Hindi ko masyadong recommend yung mga truffles, yung mga chocolates nila na maliit. Parang hindi namin siya masyadong nabitan. Pero other than that, everything is all good. Especially itong Sneakers Tart na favorite ko din. So, ayan yung cost, guys, when you visit Limoni Cafe. And moving on to another favorite in my list. This is really a must visit, guys, pag nag-Boracay kayo. Kahit hindi for coffee or dessert, for actual dining, pwede kayo kumain dito sa The Sunnyside Cafe. Ang ganda talaga ng view dito, guys. Talagang very Boracay. Ayan. Ayun, dati sa Station 3 lang yung location nila. And thankfully, nagkaroon sila ng other branch dito sa Station 1 na mas maganda yung view kasi may second floor. Ayan. Sobrang relaxing and chill ng vibe dito, guys. Very aesthetic kung gusto nyo mag-pictures. Very Instagrammable. I highly recommend na itry nyo yung The Little Wave coffee nila na parang merong cream cheese / salted cream on top na ang perfect when combined with coffee. And also, guys, the best rin yung pancakes nila rito. Sobrang laki ng servings. Talagang pang-sharing siya as in. Ayan, as you can see, half order lang yung in-order namin na mango cream cheese pancake. Pero hindi pa namin siya naubos. So, yung full order niya kasi is 2 pieces ng super fluffy and large na pancakes nila. And ang sarap talaga, I swear. Super, hindi naman siya super mura, pero it's a good value for the price. And ayun nga, ang sarap tumambay sa second floor ng The Sunnyside Cafe, mag-people watching, and mag-sunset. As in, sobrang chill lang niya. Peaceful yung vibe. So, ayun, super worth it. Kahit medyo mag-shell out kayo ng higher than usual for your coffee, maganda naman kasi talaga rin yung view. Even sa first floor actually. Ayan. And na-try namin before dito yung tiramisu coffee nila. And guys, masarap rin pala tong salted caramel cheesecake nila or yung Millionaire's Bar kung mag-order kayo ng dessert. So, ang average cost ay around 600 to 800 pesos for coffee and dessert for 2 persons. Ayun, guys. Ayun, maganda mag-sunset talaga dyan sa Sunnyside. So, moving on to our next cafe. Eto, guys, bagong-bago, for sure. Alam nyo ng lahat to, Starbucks. Kahit meron nito sa Manila, talagang lagi pa rin akong pumupunta sa Starbucks Boracay. Kahit mas mahal yung price nila dito. Charot. Pero ayun, kasi nga, maganda rin talaga yung view dun sa second floor nila. And kapag gusto yung magpa-aircon, yan, magpalamig, kasi sobrang init na sa beach, ganyan, perfect tumambay kay Starbucks. So, ayun, kung gusto nyo ng magandang beach view while enjoying your iced coffee, ganyan, and while nagme-merienda, ganyan, perfect dito sa Starbucks. Ayan, lagi akong pumupunta dyan during my trips. Siguro, mga 2 to 3 times magsa-Starbucks ako on a single Boracay trip. Kasi parang no-brainer choice na siya kapag gusto ko lang ng pick-me-up or ng caffeine fix ko, ganyan. Always pa rin si Starbucks. And kung hindi pa naman super init, pwede nyo rin ito-go yung coffee nyo and i-enjoy nyo siya sa beachside. Like, ginawa rin namin siya. Ayan. And guys, yung third floor nila sa Starbucks is alfresco na. Pero maganda rin mag-picture dyan. Ayan. Maganda ang view talaga. Kasi minsan marumi yung window sa second floor. So ayun, medyo malabo din siya kung magpipicture kayo. So akyat na lang kayo sa third floor. Ayan, ang perfect. Sobrang unadulterated ang view, diba? So, ayan guys, mag-ready kayo ng around 500 to 700 pesos for 2 persons kung gusto nyo mag-coffee and dessert dyan sa Starbucks Boracay. And also, they have another branch sa airport departure. Kung gusto nyo rin ng coffee na pwede nyo rin i-take away and inumin sa plane dahil malilate na kayo sa boarding nyo tulad nung nangyari sa amin. So, ending, ang in-order naming coffee ay sa plane na lang namin in-enjoy ng sister ko. So, pwede nyo naman siya talagang dalhin sa plane, guys. Kung nag-order man kayo ng breakfast, like kung super early ng flight nyo, like what happened to us, ayan, doon na lang kami nag-consume ng Starbucks orders inside the plane. O, diba? Aesthetic siya. Pwede nyo pang i-post a story. Diba? Charot. Ayan. So, moving on to our last coffee shop. Pero definitely not the least. It's a Blackfish Coffee Bar located in Station 2. Napa Station 1 na. Ayan. They have a pretty good selection ng coffee here, from your basic latte to watermelon coffee, which I haven't tried yet. Pero ang marirecommend ko is yung bestseller nilang Isla Coffee. Medyo limited lang yung food choices nila like when we visited. But on good days, medyo marami yung choices nila ng cookies. Ayan. As you can see, guys, during my previous visit. And ito, we ordered Isla Coffee and almond latte for that day. Basically, para siyang iced mocha na may extra kick or something. Masarap kasi siguro yung beans na ginagamit nila for their espresso. Kaya masarap yung mga coffee creations dito sa Blackfish Coffee Bar. Ayan, guys. And very aesthetic din yung place. Maganda siya magpicture kahit hindi siya beachfront na cafe. Ayan, as you can see, maganda mag-selfie dun sa popular mirror nila. Pero lately, parang napuno ng stickers yung mirror nila. So, ayan, guys. And be prepared to shell out around 700 to 800 pesos for 2 persons kung dito kayo magka-coffee and snacks. So, there. That's all for the coffee shops or cafes. Pero, syempre, meron pa akong ibang recommendations and suggestions sa inyo kung hindi kayo mahilig mag-coffee. So, let's start with Tiger Sugar. Of course, isa sa mga options natin yan pag gusto natin ng maiinom na very refreshing ay yung mga milk tea. So, this is another beachfront option na pwede nyong tambayan. And kung gusto nyo ng may aircon na place, ayan. And may nagbigay sa amin sa labas ng shop ng coupons for a 10% discount for our drink orders. Ayan. Sana matsyempohan nyo rin si Kuya na nagbigay ng coupon since parang employee din siya nung nearby na establishment dyan sa Tiger Sugar. To be honest, masarap naman yung milk tea nila with pearl. Pero parang hindi lang masyadong na-fulfill yung expectation namin na meron siyang cream cheese. Kasi parang cream cheese series yung in-order namin and we only tasted the milk tea and the pearl. Which is very good rin naman. I mean, masarap naman siya. Pero yun nga lang, we just expected for another flavor. So, expect to shell out around 300 to 400 pesos doon sa Tiger Sugar. And this, another recommendation is kung gusto nyo ng mga light merienda na murang-mura lang. Siyempre, mahilig tayo sa mga breads, ganyan. And dito sa Pan de Boracay is parang captured talaga nila yung mga traditional panaderia goodness ng mga tinapay na nakalakihan natin. I mean, if you are a 90s kid na lumaki sa mga tinapay na nabibili sa mga local bakeries, ganyan. Ganyan yung vibe ng mga tinitinda nilang breads dito na super afford. Ayun, guys. So, sa halagang mga 100 pesos or less, talagang marami na kayong mabibili dyan na tinapay. And also, here are some runner-up recommendations, guys, na cafe. First is yung House Brew sa The District na beachfront cafe siya. And may good selection ng pastries. They have good internet kung gusto nyo mag-work from beach. And ayan yung cost. Another one is a Smooth Cafe at Station 1. It's near the Sunnyside Cafe na natry ko once and maganda rin yung vibe since it's beachfront. And masarap rin naman yung coffee nila, and they have a good selection rin sa menu na pwede rin kayo mag-lunch and dinner doon. And last on my runner-up recommendation is the Sol Marina Beach Club inside Movenpick, Boracay. For my high-end recommendation, kung gusto nyo ng medyo luxurious and aesthetic chill vibe and peaceful, maganda mag-coffee dito guys. Pwede kayo pumasok sa Sol Marina Beach Club kahit di kayo naka-check-in sa Movenpick. And mag-coffee lang dun. Medyo pricey nga lang, but it's worth it. So around 800 to 1,000 for 2 persons, goods na yun. So ayan, maganda rin mag-sunset dyan guys. And meron din silang happy hour. So there. And also, hindi rin mawawala ang dessert recommendations ko. So kung familiar kayo sa Coco Mama na super popular sa island, I have found the ube counterpart niyan, and it's called Ube Mama. It's located sa D-Mall market side, and for 280 pesos, super laki na ng serving. And makukuha nyo talaga yung ube goodness na hinahanap nyo kung mahilig kayo sa ube flavors. Ayan, it's like a modern spin to our traditional halo-halo, but with different ingredients and more on ice cream talaga. So, the next time na mag-crave kayo ng ice cream with a twist and you want something different in Boracay, I hope you get to try Ube Mama. So this wraps up my coffee or cafe and desserts or snack recommendations in Boracay. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this useful, and sana okay yung mga nabigay ko na information, and I hope matry nyo sila when you visit the island, and share your experiences in the comment section below. Feel free to recommend any cafe or coffee shop, dessert shop in Boracay na pwede kong matry on my next visit, and para makita rin ng ating other viewers. Again guys, thank you so much for watching. You know what to do, and I will see you on my next vlog. Bye guys!